a long step down. Okay. I'm going to stay right here. No, I'm going down there with you. Okay. Once bit, but now I'm okay. Welcome to CNET Presents the Next Big Thing.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Welcome. We are here to talk about anticipation. I'm Lindsay Turrentine, Senior Vice President of the CBSI Tech Group. I manage CNET.
And she manages me. And I'm Brian Cooley, Editor-at-Large at CNET.com. And how many of you are veterans to the Next Big Thing presentation? Wow, we got a lot of new blood here. This is great. Okay, so what we do here is we try and set the weather vane for not things that are total futurism, but tangible.
That's
actable.
right. We're talking about 5 years out.
Yeah.
We want all of you to be thinking and getting excited about what could happen in a few years.
Yes, and our topic this year, as we dive into it, is going to be this idea of where we're going with the anticipatory future.
We are going to be talking about some things that are going to get better in the future. We're going to be talking about some things that might be a little bit unnerving in the future.
More than a few.
And we're really excited about all the panelists that we have today.
Yes, what a great panel. And notice that as we get into this discussion, and we've got this panel to really tease these things apart, that as we go here, we're going to see that as some things get better and easier than they are done today, we're trying to always move the ball forward, not just do some kind of a lateral where we take things we're doing today and make them techier for tech's sake. You're going to see how we try and tease apart the difference between tech for its own sake and tech for things that are better by anticipating our needs and really moving the ball forward.
Today, an example of the automation that we might be talking about is your smart homes. Heater turning on based on your calendar settings, relevant data, stuff that you bought at the store on your way home, and other members in your family coming home at the same time. That combination of data might be something that in the future could make better decisions about when your heat comes on, how warm it gets.
Yeah, whereas today it might be as simple. It might be I've got my car set to a geofence, and whenever I'm a certain place, the garage door goes open. It doesn't really mean you're heading home. It means you're in a certain geographical area. That's automation. What Lindsay's talking about with a lot more inputs, and perhaps they're more dynamically gathered, that's anticipation. So that's where we're trying to go on that one. And we're going to be very cognizant. We talked about a lot as we were putting this together, is to tease apart that difference. Because they can look very similar at a glance, from a distance. Like, oh, that's just automation. No, it's a lot more than just that.
Yep. In a few years, things will happen for you before you ask for them to happen.
Yes.
That's really what we're talking about here.
With that, let's bring on our panelists, and then we're going to dive into one of our videos to start seeding the clouds.
Okay, to explore the future of anticipation, we have an impressive panel, starting with, of course, Brian Cooley, and Rana Al-Kaloubi, CEO of Affectiva.
Please give a big hand for our next panelist. Joining Ron on stage will be Michelle Turner. She is Senior Director of Smart Home Ecosystem for Google.
Next, we have Doug Clinton. He's a Managing Partner at Loop Ventures.
He's scanning your brain right now. You'll see what we mean. And very important part of this conversation is to bring on the Electric Frontier Foundation, and joining us is their Executive Director, Cindy Cohn.
Before we start our conversation, we're going to watch a little video on